reality of wrestling, the flagship of Texas wrestling.
You just can't see it anywhere else.
He's 15 feet in the air. Brian takes him up top. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God.
Will testify.
Connect. Flush.
Look at you, dig that. Boom.
Matt Zapolsky, Brad Gilmore, the Row Nation are all in the house at the World Gym Arena. Welcome to another edition of the reality of wrestling.
Best fans
in the world. And Brad, this isn't just another edition of the reality of wrestling. This is a title-packed edition of the Row. The Diamonds Division Championship is up for grabs, and in our main event, a ladder match between Gino and E. Snow for the Reality of Wrestling Championship.
Well, you know, it's going to be in a ladder match. Gino lost that championship when it was stripped from him by Booker T. Gino lost his very first match here in Reality Wrestling to Evan Snow, the new champion. Can Gino work back to the path of greatness and reclaim what many feel is still rightfully his, the Reality of Wrestling Championship? Or will E. Snow and the role that he is on, will it be too much for Gino to overcome? We're going to find out tonight.
Two of the best young athletes in professional wrestling today will go one-on-one in one of the most dangerous matches in professional wrestling history. It's a ladder match for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. That, the Diamonds Division title up for grabs, and so much more. Stay put, because the Reality of Wrestling starts right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing 209 pounds, J.J. Blake.
J.J. Blake.
I don't, because I'm good, because I'm great, because I'm dynamite.
Looks to continue his ascent here at the Reality of Wrestling.
He's a dynamite dot.
His opponent, from Tortuga Bay, Haiti, weighing 204 pounds, introducing Joseph.
Well, Joseph Miguel making his Reality of Wrestling debut from Haiti to Houston. And this young man is an impressive specimen. Take a look at this, Brad.
Great physique. Great energy. But he's got a big task ahead of him because he's got an Adonis to get through first.
J.J. Blake has found himself in and out of the title picture in recent months here at the Row. But he has been on a winning streak as of late. And another victory this week, and who knows, Brad Gilmore, he'll be moving right back up the Reality of Wrestling ranking system. You know, this new ranking system here at the Row, attributing a number to each and every one of these competitors. It can't be much clearer than that. Who's the number one contender? Who deserves it the most? And J.J. Blake trying to get back in that conversation.
He's trying to get back in the conversation. Some, maybe even sitting at this table, believe he should be the Reality Wrestling Champion right now, but that is not the case. We have to accept reality. We have to come to grips with it. But J.J. Blake, that makes him no less of a great professional wrestler, a great athlete, and a great mind.
J.J. Blake has also been traveling all over the country representing the Reality of Wrestling, taking on talent from coast to coast. Frog over the top. Nice roll through there from Joseph Agao.
Joseph Agao trying to get a crossface locked in to J.J. Blake. Get him back, ref.
Some great chain wrestling from this young man from Haiti. I'm sure there's not much videotape on him for J.J. Blake to scout. But now Blake just pummeling his opponent.
Dynamite Adonis picking him up. Got him in the fireman's carry. Oh, wait a minute, but Joseph Agao Reversal.
Oh! A snap German suplex from the Haitian. Oh! And spikes him with that DDT. It could be over right there. An upset victory on the way, but a kick out at 2 from J.J. Blake.
It's all right, JJ. It's all right. Get it together. Maybe J.J. Blake underestimated this Joseph Agal, like many of us did. Snap suplex there.
Joseph Agal again, another cover here. Lateral press. Forearm over the face from Joseph Agal. This young man just continues to impress. Another pin attempt and a kick out at 2 from J.J. Blake again. You know, you should go cheer on your friend, Brad. Put down the headset and head over there, why don't you?
He's going to be okay. He's going to be okay. I believe in J.J. Blake. So should you. But Joseph Agal, impressive debut here with the Row.
Agal, Irish whip into the corner. Head of steam. Oh! Flying back elbow. And Joseph Agal is completely taking control of this matchup. This is very surprising.
I'm shocked. Oh, but there you go. JJ outsmarted him. Like JJ Blake does. He outsmarts people. He's got a high IQ.
Oh! Neck first across that top rope. Oh, and JJ Blake with a big boot to the face. Just like that, the tables are turned. Cover here, too. Kick out from the Haitian. Joseph Agal. Impressive in his debut, but now the veteran instincts of J.J. Blake coming into play here. Hooks the leg, cover again, 2 and a kick out. You can sense a general annoyance from J.J. Blake.
Well, he's annoyed he has to fight a guy like Joseph Agal. No disrespect, but this guy was just in championship main events a couple weeks ago. He's annoyed, he's
That's
frustrated.
what happens when you don't make the most of your opportunities, Brad. Roll up here from Agal. Kick out at 2. Agal looking for another DDT attempt. Oh my goodness! Launched through the air like a human crash test dummy. Cover, 2! And another near fall in a matchup filled with them.
J.J. Blake is now going to wear down Joseph Agal. He's going to cut off circulation to the brain. That oxygen is just going to leave Joseph Agal's body, and he's going to be worn down. He's going to be battered. He's going to be bruised, and then he's going to get the Blake in.
An explosive week of action, much more to come, but right now Joseph Agal trying to win his first match here at the Reality of Wrestling against J.J. Blake, who looks to continue to move up the rankings.
Yes! Yes!
Oh.
Agal rolls through, look at this, hooks the leg.
Oh, wow. 2 in, 15/16. Wait a minute.
Oh, walked right into a Blake in. Walked right into it, and that's gotta be all covered. 2, 3, J.J. Blake gets the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, J.J. Blake.
Well, Joseph Agal definitely made him work for it, but J.J. Blake can consider this a winning streak.
What goes up must come down. The higher you climb, the harder you fall. The trick is, you gotta figure out how to stay on top. When you have a device as unforgiving as a ladder, it doesn't care about your life. It doesn't care if you win. It doesn't care if you survive. And it most definitely doesn't care about your career, Gino. You've accepted the fate. You've accepted this opportunity to never, ever get a chance to wrestle for the championship ever again.
We're standing here with Rex Andrews, the Texas champion. Rex, we love having you here, but you're not in the card tonight, so what are you doing here?
Ah, man, it's a big night for reality wrestling. Why wouldn't I be here? You know, with this ladder match for the reality wrestling heavyweight championship between E. Snow and Gino. Both these guys are entertainers. Both these guys are talented, and I'm sure it's going to be an interesting main event.
So you recently had your first title defense for the Texas Heavyweight Championship. How'd you do?
You know, I'm doing exactly what I said I was going to do. I'm defending this championship against some of the best unsigned talent out there. Vordell Walker, the guy's been doing this for 15 years, and I'm still the champ.
So speaking of champions, do you have any interest maybe in who wins this championship match?
I'm already a champion. Thank you.
Isn't it crazy 2016?
It was a crazy year.
We became a tag team. We won the tag team championships. I jumped off a steel cage. 2016 was pretty awesome, right?
Hey, thanks for asking about my New Year's, man. It was a great time. I got to go back home last week. It was like a hero's welcome to Abilene, Texas. The Key City Crusader returned home. My friends, I was with my family. We were drinking until the sun came up. What did you do for New Year's?
I stayed busy, man. Yeah, I did some stuff. Yeah.
Like what? Who was over at your place?
Well, Roxy was there.
Roxy, your dog.
Yeah.
Dog, Roxy.
Well, you know, she's the life of the party. You can't have a party without Roxy, so yeah, she was there.
Yeah. That's all you did?
Well, we watched the ball drop, and then we were like, what should we do? And we stumbled upon my favorite show. And it wasn't one episode, it was a marathon, Twilight Zone. I was so excited. And then there was this one, it had this crazy face. It's my favorite episode.
It sounds like a great night, buddy. It sounds like a great night. 2017, though, new year, new cool. Right?
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
New year, new cool.
Edition of the reality of wrestling just keeps getting better and better. The Diamonds Division is in action, and the reality of wrestling Diamonds Division Championship is up for grabs. Do you like elves, Brad Gilmore?
I've been to Elflandia, and I'm a big fan of elves. Kylie Ray looks like a great elf.
Perhaps we can get an elfie selfie when this is over.
I would love to have an elfie selfie with Kylie Ray. That'd make my Christmas oh so great. Saying hi to me, not you.
I believe she said my name. Well, here comes the reigning Diamonds Division champion, Jada. It will be interesting to see how Kylie Ray responds after losing that title some weeks ago to her former BFF.
Is the champ. She is the one to beat. She's the top diamond we have. Will she be successful in her first defense?
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Diamonds Division Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, Kylie Ray. Her opponent, she is the Diamonds Division Champion from Indianapolis, Indiana, Sheila.
Position, Brad Gilmore. She has only one time before found herself in a match here at the Reality of Wrestling in which she went in the challenger and not the champion. That was her debut.
That was her debut, and in that very match, she came out victorious.
Quick cover here. Kick out at one.
She came out victorious and she beat the Black Diamond, Ivory Robin. Can she do the same thing tonight? The first time she gets a championship rematch. Can she walk out the champ? We're gonna have to see, but Jada definitely has a firm grip on that title, and she would hate to lose it in her very first defense.
The last thing that you would want as a champion is to lose in your first title defense to be considered a fluke. Pinfall attempt here, cover. Bridge there from Kylie Ray. These two former best friends. Roll up here. Nicely executed, but a kick out at one.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
A series of chain wrestling here with the Diamonds Division Championship up for grabs. Kylie Ray going for that crossface, but Jada into the ropes. If you needed any more of a demonstration how much this Diamonds Division Championship means to both of these female athletes, look no further than the collapsed friendship between the two of them. This is about business. This is about a championship. This is about their career. And it's career first for Jada, and now certainly for Kylie as well. Oh! Impressive neck breaker there from the champion. Lateral press to retain. Kick out from Kylie. Can Kylie Ray replicate the magic of her hometown Chicago Cubs, Brad Gilmore, and bring home the gold?
A very nonchalant type cover, now blatantly choking Kylie Ray. I don't know what got into Jada, TP, but let me be honest with you, I kind of like it. Kylie Ray, she was a little kooky, a little nutty, had a screw loose.
Kylie Ray is not nutty. She doesn't have a screw loose. She loves representing the reality of wrestling, and she considered it a privilege to be champion. Cover here from Jada, kick out at two.
I'm not so sure she shouldn't be representing the Arkham Asylum.
Please.
A little batty. See what I did there? That was a pun. Oh. Here we go, Kylie Ray. Oh, scattered that one early. Jada.
Kylie looking for a backslide here. She's got Jada turned over.
Jada rolled through, smart move. Oh, stiff clothesline.
Over here from Jada now. Two. Kick out, Brad. These two trained together. These two traveled together. These two told each other their most intimate secrets. They were best friends. But the reality of wrestling Diamonds Division Championship changed all that. It was Jada's pursuit of that championship which ended this relationship between the two.
That's not what it was. That's not what it was,
Over here
TP.
from Kylie to win the title.
It wasn't Jada's pursuit of the championship. Jada never liked Kylie Ray. Are you kidding me? Have you ever heard the phrase, keep your friends close and your enemies closer? She was just biding time until the right time to strike and become champion. And that's what she did. You got to give her credit for it. What does she have in common with Kylie Ray? Why would she be friends with Kylie Ray? Great wrestler, no doubt. She's a crazy
arm drag, roll through here, goes back to that crossface, center of the ring. This time Kylie locks it in.
Well, Jay's gonna have to into the ropes, so we're gonna see a new champion.
Kylie Ray! Kylie Ray is a two-time Diamonds Division champion.
And new Diamonds Division champion, Kylie Ray!
What a moment!
Kylie Ray. Now she's rolling around on the ground. She is a little crazy, but she's happy. The first ever two-time Reality Wrestling Diamonds Division champion.
One-on-one with even odds. Face-to-face, Kylie Ray is victorious. And the crown jewel of the Diamonds Division stands tall. Kylie Ray is a two-time Diamonds Division champion.
Climbing back up the ladder, climbing back up the mountain. That's all I've been hearing lately. From you, Snow. And honestly, what happened was I never went down the ladder. I got knocked off the ladder. By who? By Booker T. And Snow, I hope you're listening. ¿Estás escuchando? Esta noche vas a ver por qué yo soy el hijo de un sanguinario. Esta noche te voy a enseñar por qué yo soy el intocable. Snow, I found your weakness. Last month, I found your weakness. Snow, after tonight, I'm gonna prove why you're nothing but a snowflake compared to me. Compared to El Divino. Snow, it's a new year. And you know what that means? It's a new champion in town. El Intocable will gain his championship back. El Intocable will climb up that ladder and regain his throne. I will snatch the crown back from you, Snow, because I never lost that. And I will show everybody why reality wrestling needs El Fino, Divino, Gino, El Campeón. Once again.
JJ Blake, Reality Wrestling. You just got the victory over Joseph Regal, a newcomer to Reality Wrestling. How do you feel?
Man, I feel good, man. I feel good. Yeah, I got that victory, got that W, got that win. You know why? Because we all know why, but let me break it down for you. Joseph, he brought it. He's good. He's good. All right, he gave me a run for my money. Not that much of a run, but he gave me a run nonetheless. However, he simply didn't measure up. That's fine, you know? I mean, he can get someone easy next time or something like that. It's JJ, it's me, you know? Can't nobody beat me because I'm good, because I'm great, because I'm JJ Blake.
Tempo, man, I can't imagine how you're feeling right now. Booker T made the call. He put you in the Battle Royal. You overcome the odds. Now you're the new Reality Wrestling television champion. What do you got to say?
I don't know what to say, man. It was the feeling out there, the atmosphere. It was something to remember. But the journey. I get here. I come here and I get a shot at Gino's championship, and I don't get it. I don't get the job done. And then I get this opportunity. 360 Fatal 4-Way, first in history. And I eliminate Q. I eliminate Brian Keith, and the only ones left are me and Rex. And I didn't get the job done. And I could have went to Booker and I could have said, hey, I almost had it, I almost did it, but almost doesn't get the job done. So instead of going and complaining and asking, I started back from the bottom and I worked my way up the rankings. Everybody they put in front of me, I've beat. And tonight, when it came down to one last opportunity for this Battle Royal, I knew I could not get thrown over that top rope. Everything was for this moment. In this moment, I came out on top. And the crowd and the people out there, great moment. I will never forget it. And I can promise you, this is just the beginning.
Welcome back to the row, Matt Topolsky alongside Brad Gilmore. And Brad, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Gino, Evan Snow, the Reality of Wrestling Championship, not only up for grabs, but hanging high above the ring. It is a ladder match between two of the premier athletes in this company. Your thoughts and prediction.
Gino came on the scene. Latin heartthrob, 19 years old, was able to do something no one thought that he could do. Have an undefeated streak that led to a heavyweight championship. He lost that title. It was taken away from him by Booker T. Then he lost his very first match against Evan Snow. Can he overcome adversity tonight and become the new champion? I think he can, and he will.
Well, one of these two competitors will climb the ladder and either retain or become the brand new Reality of Wrestling champion. The stakes can't be any higher. It's our main event for the title, and it's right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a ladder match. The first superstar to retrieve the title hanging above the ring will be declared the winner. And it is for the Reality of Wrestling Championship.
some of the great ladder matches, such as Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels, The Rock versus Triple H, Edge versus Jeff Hardy. Buckle in, ladies and gentlemen, because the Latin heartthrob and the former Reality of Wrestling heavyweight champion is in pursuit of a title that he once carried for over a year, but has now eluded him for months because it belongs to the man who lives in the clouds, Evan Snow. This is your main event on the Reality of Wrestling, and it is for the biggest prize in this company, the Reality of Wrestling Championship.
One is for the DJ and the records that he's spinning. Two is for them bottles that got the models revealing. Three is for them bottles and them buckets that be chilling. Even though I'm PM, it's the AM when we pillin'. You feeling what I'm feeling, she feeling what I'm feeling. You feeling what she feeling.
The challenger readies himself in the ring, and the champion has entered the World Gym Arena. Evan Snow faces Gino one more time. This time, the Reality of Wrestling Championship is up for grabs in a ladder match. And did you notice what Evan Snow did before he entered the ring, Brad Gilmore?
I saw it. We're very superstitious. I guess that doesn't apply to E. Snow.
E. Snow has been defying the odds over the course of his career for years, so perhaps superstition is not on his mind. We go up to Chris Russo for the official introduction for this Reality of Wrestling Championship main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the challenger, standing to my right, from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 208 pounds, the Latin heartthrob, Gino. His opponent, standing to my left, from Hip Hop USA, weighing in at 195 pounds, he is the reigning, defending Reality of Wrestling champion, Evan Snow.
And here we go, TP, our main event. Use that hashtag RowOnCW. It is a ladder match for the Reality of Wrestling Championship.
Absolutely a moment that could take your breath away, Brad Gilmore. Evan Snow, Gino. What a rivalry that has exploded between these two. A few weeks ago, we saw them lock up, and to my surprise and amazement, and I'm sure yours as well, a polarized reaction from the Row Nation regarding both of these superstars.
We know both of these men are so good. They're so amazing at what they do inside the squared circle. It's hard to not want both of them to win. It's hard to not root for both of them. They are so incredible, and they are why the Reality of Wrestling is the flagship of Texas wrestling, and why we are the destination place for the young talent in this industry.
And none younger than Gino. He became the youngest heavyweight champion in professional wrestling history.
Snow Angel. Wow, they're trying to end this early. But they got to remember, this is not a 3-count type match. This is not a submission type match. You have to grab the ladder. You have to climb to the top and get the championship belt down to win. Oh, wow, they're both spilling out right here in front of us.
The ladder match is one of the most dangerous matches in professional wrestling in all of sports entertainment. You know, it's tragically ironic in a way, Brad, because it's a matchup that has both ended careers and catapulted them. What will it mean for Evan Snow and Gino in this main event?
It'll mean everything for Gino if he can recapture the Reality of Wrestling Championship, making him the second person to ever be a 2-time champ. Whoa! Action almost right here on our table, but definitely in front of us. Oh my Lord!
And a senton off the ring apron from the champion, Evan Snow. These two are becoming very familiar with each other. Gino has yet to beat Evan Snow one-on-one. Oh! Innovative move right there from Evan Snow to use the ladder.
Well, both these men are going to lay it out all on the line. They're going to throw their bodies 3 sheets to the wind, do whatever they can. And Gino, grabbing his nose, could possibly be broken.
We want to remind everyone at home the rules of a ladder match. There is no pinfall. There are no submissions. There are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. And in a way, Brad, that may take away some of the champion's advantage for East Snow.
No, it definitely takes away the champion's advantage. Anyone can win in a ladder match. All you got to do is climb up to the top, and right now that's what's on East Snow's mind. East Snow says, I'm going to put this away early. He's going to take advantage of that big ladder shot to Gino's cranium, and he's climbing up to the top. Oh, wait. Oh! But Gino was playing possum over there in the corner, waiting for the right time to strike.
Evan Snow has often talked about the symbolism of climbing to the top of the ladder here in Reality of Wrestling. He even painted a portrait showing himself holding that championship alongside Booker T. Now he finds himself in a ladder match in which he has to defeat Gino once and for all to prove that he deserves to be Reality of Wrestling champion. But Gino has other plans. Springboard! Oh my goodness!
Whoa! Evan Snow's ribs might be broken. Gino wants to make sure he gets that championship back. Evan Snow still on the ground, reeling from that big shot. Uh-oh. And how do you... Slamming that ladder, sandwiching his ankle.
His ankle and his knee, that surgically repaired knee that we remember was damaged after the original Summer of Champions. It has been a recurring theme for Evan Snow. This is precisely the strategy that Gino wanted to use. Ground the high flyer, a man who makes a living with high-risk maneuvers. Evan Snow on one leg is far less effective, and it really does prevent him from climbing both the proverbial and literal ladder to the championship.
But now he's grabbing Gino by the leg. He's not going to let it go this easily. Oh, wait a minute, but Gino just shoves him off, and now Gino says he's going to finish this. He knocks the ladder down. He's just going to inflict some more damage on Evan Snow.
A big fight field for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Oh, no. Oh, and a suplex into the corner, into that metal ladder. No mercy from Gino. And if that doesn't ground East Snow permanently, I don't know what will. Gino is climbing the ladder. He is a few rungs away from becoming a two-time champion.
Jumps off again, and now he's attacking East Snow again. He's not going to let him climb up. He's not even going to let him get up. He wants to make sure East Snow is down as Gino begins his slow climb to the top. Oh! He's going to obliterate that knee. He's going to make sure that East Snow needs more surgery on that knee. Oh, there it goes again. You know, in baseball at times they have the mercy rule, where if you're winning by such a large lead, they call the game. They need to implement that right now here in Reality of Wrestling. East Snow, we just need to make sure that he's okay and can continue to compete here in Reality of Wrestling.
Well, there does come a point where you have to live to fight another day, and right now Evan Snow's career is being considerably compromised. I don't know how he is blocking that suplex on one good leg. All heart, determination from Evan Snow. Reversal. Oh, falls on one leg, but he's gonna fight until he can stand no longer. He is the Reality of Wrestling champion, and he's proven it's no fluke.
But he's cut off once again by Gino. A kick to the inside of that left knee. And now Gino's going to be slow and methodical. He's going to pick apart E. Snow.
Gino became the youngest heavyweight champion in wrestling history, but Gino has never demonstrated youth and inexperience. Anything of the sort. Gino has looked like a veteran, a 10-year veteran over the course of his first year and reign as champion.
But E. Snow, somehow desperation attempt to get out of the way. And now Gino is the one who's laying on the ground injured from that ladder. And Evan Snow's trying to get back up to a vertical base.
Stay tuned, wrestling fans. More Reality of Wrestling in a minute. Flush.
But E. Snow keeps getting up. He keeps wanting more. And super kick to Gino. And now he's looking for a Snow Angel.
How is E. Snow doing this? On one good leg. Looking for that Snow Angel in the corner. Not on the ladder.
Gino ate a face full of ladder with that Snow Angel.
How are either of these two moving?
Well, Snow, the Reality of Wrestling heavyweight champion, is now setting up the ladder, and he's going to begin the climb. The climb to gold. The climb to become and remain the top guy in Reality of Wrestling, but I think he needs to center that ladder a little better. He looks a little far away from the championship.
Evan Snow is going to need to use a heck of a lot more upper body strength as well. One good leg.
Now both men climbing to the top. This is all for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. If you're watching with us right now on the CW, use the hashtag RowOnCW.
Evan Snow, sunset flip over the top of the powerbomb from the top of the ladder. The journey of Evan Snow has been anything but crash and burn, but right now both competitors are down. It looks like a car wreck in there.
What is E. Snow thinking now? Is he thinking on one good leg he's going to make it up to the top and do the hip-hop drop?
Evan Snow. And that ladder launched right back into his face again. Courtesy of the Latin heartthrob Gino. Courtesy of a man who believes he should have never lost the Reality of Wrestling Championship in the first place. Evan Snow didn't defeat him to win the title, he defeated him to retain it. If you recall, Gino was stripped by the owner of Reality of Wrestling, Booker T. He never lost that title the first time. These two in no man's land again. Oh no. Both jockeying for position up top. Gino, face first. Evan Snow.
Evan Snow going up to the top.
We've seen this before from E. Snow. A leapfrog over the top of the ladder, and he hits that hip-hop drop from 12 feet.
These men putting their bodies, their careers on the line.
The Reality of Wrestling has some of the best athletes in the world. There's no question about it. But when it comes to these two, they are still human beings first, Brad Gilmore. At some point, one of these two, if not both, are going to run out of gas.
You know, you said something earlier, live to fight another day, but I think both these men have a never say die attitude, and they will not quit until their hand is raised. And East Snow somehow making his way up the ladder on one good leg. Gino, wait a minute.
Oh, a scarlet letter!
Wow.
Incredible!
A scarlet letter. He shoves East Snow off the top. East Snow rebounds, and Gino hits the scarlet letter from the top of the ladder. And now he is climbing up to the top. He is pointing to the championship. He wants to become the two-time champ.
Gino climbing. Gino can taste it. Can Gino become the two-time Reality of Wrestling champion? He's done it!
Here is your winner and new Reality of Wrestling champion, Gino!
Gino has avenged his only loss. He has regained the one thing that he never lost, and that is the Reality of Wrestling championship.
Wait a minute, Brad. That's Rey Mysterio! Rey Mysterio's in the World Gym Arena!
Give it up for your special guest, Rey Mysterio!
One of the most legendary superstars in the history of professional wrestling! Rey Mysterio is in the building, and what is this about?
Who knows? You know, we've talked about Gino and his wrestling heritage. We've talked about Gino Hernandez. We've talked about Eddie Guerrero, the men who've inspired him. And Rey Mysterio's another on that list. And now he is here.
And one of the idols of Gino, Rey Mysterio Jr., here in the World Gym Arena.
Let's see what he's got to say.
You are now the face of Reality of Wrestling. You know what that means, right? But my hats go off, man, because you are the winner tonight. So that title, I will take with me, and I will give you the new and improved title, which means you will represent now will now represent Reality of Wrestling. You are the face now. You worked for it. That's your payoff right there. Gino, felicidades. Congratulations.
He is the youngest heavyweight champion in the history of our industry.
Gino is the heavyweight champion!